Hi crafty friends, it's Diane the Creative Inkster. Today is a second video on craft room hacks, things to have in your craft room that help make the job easier. So here is our Stampin' Trimmer. This is the current one that is out on the market. And up here you'll see I have two blades. This is the cutting, the darker one. This is the scoring blade. So a couple of things. Right here at this end of the track, now I normally hold mine the other way around so that when I use the arm, it goes up to my left, but I wanted this to be in camera view to explain it. So in this one end of the track, it's got an opening, and that's where the blade slides out of. So you'll get it in that track, and then you'll be able to lift it up and out. So on the scoring blade, there is no replacement for the scoring blade, but Stampin' Up! Will replace it for you free of charge. So when I say there's no part number, then there's nothing that you can order in the store. It's a free replacement. So if you're in Canada and your scoring blade starts to look pretty rough on the bottom on this current paper trimmer, then get in touch with me in the comments below, and I will get you one and get it shipped out to you. So I just wanted to mention that. But the video purpose today is what to do when your cutting blade is really dull and needs to be replaced. So how you'll know that your cutting blade is dull and needs replacing is you'll be going ahead and cutting your paper, and you'll see that you'll start to get little bits and threads. This is not too bad, but you will get some little threads and of cardstock. And I picked the black because it tends to be really prominent on the black, I find. I guess it's just the makeup of that. But here is a different one, and it's not too bad. But what I used to do would be take my scissors and find those little bits that are on there and try to go by with my scissors and sort of cut off the little hairs. Not so great, because sometimes I would cut into paper. But then I got these. So these are like a 9-pack of Emery boards from Dollarama, and you can get them anywhere, so they don't have to be the really good ones. And you can just gently shave it off. Now, we did used to sell a sanding block, so you may have that in your stash. I do not. So I would just go by, and this will eliminate all those extra little bits without tearing the paper. It's just something to kind of have handy. Also, of course, if you need to fix your nails, you've got it's covered. You got it there. With the blades, don't throw the old one out. When you get your replacement blade pack, we sell them in a 4-pack for about $16. It's item 152391, and it comes in a 4-pack. But keep the ones that are not going so well. And I'm trying to see, do I keep the old ones in here? Sometimes I do, just so that I don't end up cutting myself in any way. But you run this down to the end of the track and pull it out. You'll also notice it's starting to go because it's getting quite worn on the edges. Whereas here's a brand new sharp one, which is dark brown and not all scratched up. But don't throw this old one away, because someday you'll be wanting to cut into glimmer paper or really sharp edged foil type stuff. And this will be great because it doesn't have to be super sharp, but you don't want to dull your regular blades on something like that. So keep those aside. But then when you're ready to put a new one in, you'll see that there's a little arrow on here that indicates going up. And so you find that little divot in the track, slide it in, and you're set to go. And then when you go to cut your paper the next time, and then you are all set, and it'll be a nice clean edged cut. So I hope that's helpful. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.